All right, we're in round one. We have a great hand. Definitely slam keeping that. Up against black. Black. Child of Night. Pretty good. All right. Not going to be making the trade because we do have the Mind Sparker. All right. Blood Baron, yes. Let's drop the Mind Sparker. Do I want to trade? I kind of do want to trade Pyromancer for this, because this actually turns off our active treason. I guess it doesn't. I mean, we can steal the Blood Baron, and you can't do anything about that, but it's not the most fascinating. I think because we have two spells in our hand, I'm a lot less interested in trading the young Pyromancer off. Are we playing against mono black? That'd be fascinating. Would appear so. There is corrupt in this format, so I could see that being good. All right. Yeah. This will accept. He could sack the child, and then he would only lose the child. Cocktry's pretty good, but not so good against first strike. All right, so we'll swing with the Sparker. And we'll drop the Maulhorn. I mean, I guess I could do Wild Guess. But let's drop the Maulhorn. I could do Wild Guess, discard the Mountain, get an Elemental, and still play Thunderstrike. It's not that shabby. Not too shabby. And then I could still block the Blood Baron and do a Thunderstrike, and then he would have to sacrifice 2 creatures just to save his guy. That doesn't sound that bad. But Maulhorn seems like a pretty big threat here. Alright, let's play the Maulhorn. Mono red versus mono black, certainly fascinating. Alright, Liturgy of Blood it is. Okay. Looks like he wants to trade the Cockatrice for the Thunderstrike, which I'll happily oblige him. Interesting. Alright, what's Wild Guess now? Discard the Mountain. Get a dude, draw some cards. Yeah, I can start lava axing too. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's play the mountain, swing with the Maulhorn. And Thunderstrike. Get an Elemental, kill off the Cockatrice. And he doesn't get to sack, so pretty good. Could start lava axing ideally pretty soon here. Get that Fire Cat down, also pretty good with the Thunderstrike. One card left in our opponent's hand, which bodes reasonably well for us. Alright, we're going to take 2. Something big. He did, in fact, have the Corrupt. That's pretty good. No doubt. No doubt. Ooh, that's not too bad. I think we swing with Elementals. And then play Fire Cat. Because it clogs up the Blood Baron pretty well. And I would definitely trade a Thunderstrike for a Gnawing Zombie. Alright, that's good actually. So now we play Regathan Fire Cat, leaving up Thunderstrike. Alright. No attacks. Not too bad for us, which means we can probably pretty safely play the Academy Raider. And start to filter a wee bit. Ooh, actually Dragon Hatchling could be a better plan. Yeah, that might be the better plan. We can start swinging in with that. Get some damage in. I like that plan. So, mono black versus mono red. I'm fascinated. I wonder how many corrupts he got. It is oh, it's an uncommon, so a little more difficult to do. Alright, so I think we actually just swing for how much? I want to leave up Thunderstrike, so maybe just 4. But then we can't play our Raider. So why don't we do just one this turn? Let's do a long-term plan here. We're not in the biggest hurry. So we're going to hit him for 1. I mean, I guess I don't even have to do that. Why don't we hit him for 3? I don't have to leave up Thunderstrike. Who am I kidding? And we'll play the Raider. If I block the Blood Baron with the Fire Cat, he actually has to sack 2 creatures just to keep his Blood Baron alive. So I'm not terribly worried about it. I don't think that leaves him in the greatest position. Okay, This isn't that bad. Get multiple corrupts. Oh, okay. Abomination. Decent. Rotting Maulhorn. Also pretty good. Why don't we... Do I want to toss any of these? I guess Academy Raider doesn't look that great here, does it? That's alright. Alright. So we'll get in with Hatchling for 2. And the Raider... I mean, theoretically, I could discard Lava Axe. I'm not really keen on that. So, yeah, well, I guess I could leave up Thunderstrike, but let's just get. We've got some chump blockers with the elementals, so I can choose my battles how I want. And I guess we're not going to be using the Academy Raider. I'll wait till I draw a land. He probably leaves back the Abomination to block the Maulhorn, which means we'll at least trade a Thunderstrike for a Minotaur Abomination. He'll sack it, logically, but that's alright. Interesting that he attacks here. Alright, we're going to chump block it. I want to go a little bit damage prevention mode. I am fascinated by the fact he attacked there. Okay. Alright, so he's trying to race us as well. Another Fire Cat. Pretty good. Guess we can, at this point, swing in Fire Cat. Do we swing with the Hatchling as well? Just for one? Yeah. And that would let us play another Fire Cat and still Thunderstrike this turn. That's fascinating. Hmm. Okay, so he's opted to only, interestingly, block with the gnawing zombie. So we're going to Thunderstrike the Fire Cat, giving us a chump blocker. So he most likely sacks it. Logically. Okay, So we go to 11, he goes to 20. We get a chump blocker for his 4/6. Our guy survives. He's going to take 7. I don't think we want to draw a discard. And let's play another Fire Cat. Yeah, Quag Sickness is a pretty good one to get off the top. Now he can pretty comfortably leave the Minotaur Abomination back. So we gotta take 3. So he's gonna eat our Maulhorn, but then we can at least strike him down with the Fire Cats as well. And then Lava Axe to get another... Oh. How about that? Oh, wait. I guess he can just sack it, can't he? Does that matter? He'll get a 4/4. If I steal the Blood Baron and swing everything, let's see, he blocks Minotaur Abomination Maulhorn, eats that, blocks Minotaur on Fire Cat, which means we'll hit him for 2, 3, 4, 8. No, wait. Alright, I gotta do the math here. So I steal Blood Baron, swing everything, Minotaur Abomination Maulhorn, or Minotaur Abomination Blood Baron. But then I think he's still dead. I think it's our best move. Let's take the Blood Baron and I'll do the math afterwards. You can't sack it, so I think it is actually the wisest move. I gotta make sure we're lethal here, though. Otherwise, I might need to do a different type of attack. Okay, so Minotaur Abomination blocks Maulhorn. Undead Minotaur maybe blocks Blood Baron. And then he would take 2, 6, 7. Alright, he just seeded. I had to make sure the math was correct on that. I guess he wasn't even interested. Alright, he's got some good removal, which makes me a little bit more leery about playing Shiv's Embrace and Lightning Talons. I don't have the luxury of playing a lot of other spells, though. I guess I could technically I could cut a Lightning Talons for another Wild Guess. That didn't play as poorly as I thought. This, I guess, is actually pretty playable in mono red. Because, I mean, this deck doesn't need to see more than 5 lands in any game, so could be playable. And like I said, it's good with the young Pyromancers, but let's try that. Switch and see if we can make it happen again. Yeah, great opener. Got the young Pyromancer again, who is a workhorse. To drop, Corpse Hauler. Go to 18. Follow up play. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Alright. Playing the Fire Cat as trade fodder for the Undead Minotaur. I mean, I guess we don't have to. Alternatively, we could not block, take 4, and then crack back for 6, possibly more with the active treason. Yeah, I might want to do that. Alright, let's take 4 here. This doesn't play around Quag Sickness, but that's alright. Alright. Wish I had a black source. I could steal his gnawing zombie and then sacrifice it. Let's wild guess first here. Attempting to find a Thunderstrike, 1 of 2. Nope, just a bunch of lands. Alright. Well, that was pretty good against us. Pretty sad about this trade, but sometimes you gotta live in sadness. Yeah, so he's obviously just going to bring back the gnawing zombie. Or not. Alright. A little bit confused. Curse Spirit. Quite good. Quite good. Thunderstrike. Man. That's a little bit sad. Guess we swing for 2. And we'll Lava Axe and get a guy. It's going to be a tough race, folks, but we'll see if we can make it happen. Alright, we're going to take 5 here, going to 7. At this point, we're just racing. Just straight up racing. We're going to try and just active treason Thunderstrike our way through whatever he's playing here. Alright. That's actually pretty good. Alright, well, gonna swing. No blocks. Still gonna Thunderstrike to get a blocker. An additional blocker, I guess. In case he's got removal. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get in some additional damage. And we'll play the Mind Sparker. Now we at least have the luxury of playing around spot removal. Alright, taking us to 2. Child of the Night. Alright, well, you can bet your sweet ass we're going to steal that. Oh, wow. Let me think about this. We Lava Axe him, take him to 3. At 3, he blocks Undead on Pyromancer, maybe. can't do it, can we? Alright, I have to do math. Steal, active treason, child of night, swing all. He blocks the biggest damage, takes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not lethal. Lava Axe takes him to 3. Swing everything. Block, block. He gains 2. I think I'm dead. How shitty is that? The answer is really shitty. That's really silly. How can I do this? Alright, I'm gonna hope that he gets in range of dying of Lava Axe. I think that's actually my best shot of winning here, so I'm just gonna swing. Son of a bitch. It's painful. It's really, really painful. Yep. Dead. Sad. Man. One life, huh? Alright. Lost, had him at 1. Pretty sad about that, but couldn't do a damn thing about it. Alright, well, let's try it again. Alright, definitely playing first. Let's try and make this work. We've got double wild guess going, so seems okay. Land or a wild guess, definitely priorities here. Turn 2 bubbling cauldron's not too shabby. Alright, a little bit awkward. I guess bubbling cauldron's pretty good against our active treason, so that was probably a good sideboard choice. Who knows, maybe he's got festering newts as well. We'll never know. Or maybe we will know. Undead Minotaur. The attack stops. Let's see. Land me, deck. Land me. Thank you. Okay, Mind Sparker first. Stops his attack. Wouldn't even mind a Shiv's Embrace on a Mind Sparker. A little flying first striker. That'd be pretty good. Quag Sickness is just sick in his deck. Alright, Blood Baron, not too bad. Wild Guess, not too bad either. I kind of want to hit my land this turn. What would I discard, though? I don't know. It's a good question. I guess he can just sack his Undead Minotaur to the Bubbling Cauldron, too. Why don't we wild guess? I'll discard. This is tough. I guess the lava axe looks a lot worse against the bubbling cauldron. So we'll discard that. Yeah, pretty awkward. Nightwing Shade, not too bad. On his part, I mean. Pretty good for him. That's what I meant. There's our fourth mana, I mean. Let's see. Yeah, Battle Driver probably pretty sick. Let's go with the Fire Cat. Awaken. But this, I don't think that works. Maybe it does. We can just Shiv's Embrace here too, but then I guess that opens it up for Quag Sickness. I'm pretty interested in the Battle Driver. Excuse me. Let's try this little bad boy out. I'd say it's pretty sick with the elementals, huh? Trading post. This lets him dodge my active treason pretty effectively. That's alright. Next turn I can gank his Blood Baron, at least forcing him to sacrifice it. He can currently pump his Nightwing Shade once, making it a 3/3. I do want to do the Awaken the Ancient, but I'm not sure yet. Could also Shiv's Embrace. Kind of want to act the Blood Baron now. That'll let me get in with the Blood Baron and Mind Sparker. Not Dragon Hatchling though. Although he'll probably sack it in response. I guess I really want to do that Awaken. Alternatively, I can do Fire Cat this turn. Swing for 6. Yeah, that's pretty huge. This is a tough choice. I guess we make the best use of the mana. So it didn't work with Battle Driver, but that's alright. So swing with the 7/7 hasty guy. The only reason I did that is just because it makes better use of the mana. And he gets to sack it too. Wow, he's got quite the engine going on right now. But I can also Shiv's Embrace that bad boy, and then he can't do that shenanigan anymore. That's pretty sick. Huh. 6 lands currently. Alright. Did sack it, which is actually better for us. I'm surprised he sacked. I guess that works. Yep, we get the hasty guy, which is sweet. Can also do the fire cat this turn just to get another beater. Alright. This way we can at least swing for 6. It's definitely a fascinating game. Alright. That's quite the engine. Bubbling Cauldron Trading Post. Looks like we're probably going to go for the Shiv's Embrace next turn. Does not play around Liturgy of Blood, but it also puts quite a bit of pressure on him. Maybe we want to trade the... Well, the Hatchling can do work later. Let's just do the... Hopefully he doesn't have a Doomblade or something. Let's just get this guy hooked up. Alright. So we'll swing... He can triple pump. So I guess I can't quite attack with Regathan Firecat yet. Alright. Yeah, it's a card. Looks like Liturgy. Oh, Nightwing Shade. Alright, it's a lot less. It's not as intimidating. That's pretty cool. Could attack with the hatchling now, but let's just... I want this guy as my backup plan. Because he could trade here and then maybe remove the flyer, and then I'm actually in some trouble. So why don't we just continue to get in with the Awaken for now. And then we'll, like, Lava Axe him this turn or something. And theoretically, I guess we don't have to. We can just set up the young Pyromancer. Get even more guys. Maybe that's a better game plan. Yeah, because then if we Lava Axe him, we can just get a ton of dudes. Nightmare. Yeah, it's a flyer, all right. So why don't we Lava Axe him quick. Do I want to save it? Can't even kill this stupid Nightmare, can I? Huh. It's pretty crazy. The reason I didn't Lava Axe there is because with the Battle Driver and the Young Pyromancers. Alright. No cards left, so he doesn't have the removal that he needs for this enormous dude. Yeah, it's not too shabby either. Get him for 7 with that. Just playing it safe for now. I guess we can technically do Mind Sparker decently well too. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that trading post synergy is pretty outrageous. So he's going to eat our Mind Sparker eventually, but it came at the cost of some of his cards, so I'm pretty satisfied. He's going to be left with a Nightmare, and he's going to be left with... Wait, which one did he return? Now I missed it. I thought he... Oh, Deathgaze Cocktrace. Okay. That's actually not that bad. Instead of making our guy a 1/1? I find that fascinating. I guess he's planning on blocking it anyway. Do I have a sack outlet? No. Alright, let's just Lava Axe him then. They're gonna get buffed. Let's swing. I guess I can just swing Dragon Hatchling. Maybe he forgot. Yeah. Yep. You ate the Battle Driver, we ate your Flyer, and you go to 9. Alright. I'm satisfied. Pretty low on time. This has been quite the match. I think I'm just going to F6 since I'm completely tapped out. He did have the Liturgy. And no, Corrupt. Pretty good one to have. Presumably eats an Elemental, takes 7. Drop the Pitch Burn. shrivel. Guess we'd still win. Wow. Wowzers. Quite the match, wouldn't you say? That engine was insane. Bubbling Cauldron Trading Post is silly. Alright, see you round 2.